Hi, Assalamualaikum, and a very good evening, Abid to Sir and my fellow friends. So today I want to present to you about my portfolio. So here is my first activity. My first activity is being a coach for PSKPP Women Volleyball Team. So for your information, the PSKPP is stand for uh, only the teachers can be participated because this kind of sport is the main for the teachers only. So what I get is to improve their skill and gain more knowledge about the volleyball. So I move on to my second activity. So my second activity is participate in a badminton tournament. So this games was organized by the Jelebu's badminton team. And for your information, I managed to get the third place in this particular this particular games. So I move on to my third activities, which is participate in a talk that organized by the human capital issue. So the topic that we have been discussed during this particular talk is about the disciplinary issues. So the talk was delivered by Miss Shamin Lakshmanan, and she is the executive of human resource. I move on to my fourth activities, which is I participate in hiking Bukit Sour Hill, which is located at Jelebu Negeri Sembilan. So this event was organized by the Teachers Club from SK Sri Tengah Jelebu. So it can build our strengths and confidence to face the adventures. So I move on to my fifth activities, which is cycling around a Kuala Krawang area and we manage to reach 20 kilometer, and it can build my legs become strange and better. So I move on to my last activities, which is I participate in esport game tournament, which is the Mobile Legend tournament. So this event was organized by the Polytechnics Merlimau, which is located at Malacca. So what I get is can build the strong relationship between my teammates. I think that's all for me.
Yeah. Okay, so our good, basically good night to all of my fellow teammates and my fellow evaluators. Okay, this is my presentation that I created for PEC Wellness. First of all, my name is Sheikh Tafiz bin Anwar. Okay, physical wellness is about many things. First of all, is physical. What is it means physical? Exercise, fitness, strength, and abilities and disabilities. Physical fitness involves the performance of the heart and lungs and the muscles of the body, and since what we do with our bodies also affect what we can do with our mind. Fitness influences to some degree qualities such as mental alertness and many more. Health-related components of physical fitness. There are 5 components of physical fitness. First of all is body composition. Second one is flexibility. Third one is muscular strength. And fourth one, muscular endurance. And fifth one is cardiorespiratory endurance. What is the important things? It improves respiratory, cardiovascular health, and overall health. Staying active also can help you maintain a healthy weight, reduce your risk for type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and reduce your risk for some cancers. The second one, I did it, is about emotional. The emotional fitness definition includes being resilient, positive, and focused. It means you can change your mindset from angry, anxious, or sad, and instead focus on constructive emotions, and thus, ultimately, you're able to bounce right back and continue on your journey even stronger than you were, you were before. For example, managing clutter and adopting productive daily routines, acting in a way that reflects individual values, building resilience with skills that help us cope, bounce back, and grow in the face of stress. Counter your health belief with positive ones. Work through uncomfortable emotion like grief or depression. Don't ignore them. Don't compare yourself to others. Accept the life isn't fair. Set yourself a goal to conquer the emotional fitness. The second one is social fitness. Social fitness is the degree which you assess, build, and optimize the relationship and interaction you have with others. The connection you build with family members, friends, teammates, and those in your community are key to your overall health and your ability to perform at your best. Social fitness implies satisfying interpersonal relationship, adequate emotion regulation, and adaptive cognitive style, and the proactive pursuit of personal and professional goals. Social fitness involves frequent social exercise. Social fitness achieved through practice. As with physical exercise, there are many ways to exercise socially and many different kinds of situations in which to practice and find enjoyment. The next one is spiritual fitness. It Spiritual fitness is the belief and practice that strengthen your connectedness with source of hope, meaning, and purpose. Spiritual fitness is a critical to developing overall wellness. Spiritually can be very personal. A spiritual practice or spiritual discipline often includes spiritual exercises, is the regular or full-time performance of action and activities undertaken for the purpose of including spiritual experience and cultivating spiritual development. Make This is some of the exercise of spiritual fitness. Make contemplative practice a part of your everyday life. Take yoga class or practice chair yoga at work. Dedicate 50 minutes each day to write in a journal, listen to a guided audio meditation, join a spiritual community such as church, prayer group, or even our mosque or meditation center to share a completive experience with others. That's all for me. Thank you. I'll pass it to my team members to explain about their slides.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hilmi, and so for my part, my first activities is team building, and the second one is iftar with orphanage. So we move on to the first slide. Okay, so for the first day, for the team building, we're just having the ice breaking session. We divided the team into two groups, and the second activities that they have to create their own flag. And after that, they have to present what's the meaning of the logo and the name of their team. So for the second day, we're having some activities, which is the first one is don't drop the marble. So like they have to put the marbles from point A to point, they have to go from point A to point B, but with the spoon on their mouth. So they have some difficult on that. So for the second one, on the evening, we just having a leisure time, spend time with other on the sungai near there. So for the last day, we are doing activity for the dodgeball at swimming pool, and the the late, not late night, it's like 10, 10, 10 at night. We're having the performance night. So that's all for the first activities. So for the second one, oh, shit. Okay. So for the second one, we doing the iftar with orphanage. Right. So what we did is just give some donation to them, and we cook for the orphanage. And what we cook is nasi Arab actually. So this is on the after the iftar. So here's some the picture of them eating, and this lecturer give the duit raya. Okay, so I think that's all for me. We move to the next one.
Okay. Hi and assalamualaikum. The first is Narklam name is me. I will present about six activity that I'm taking now. First activity was to attend a talk on the topic of employee relationship. The second and third activities are volleyball and marathons. Among the important is to strengthen the force of focus, strengthen the muscle. For activity 4 and 5, aerobic and hiking. By doing this activity, a person antibodies will be healthier and less likely to get sick. For the last activities, is a life skill activity and a first aid Zoom class. By making the first aid class can help people when they want to need, such as when there is a small injury or when waiting for an ambulance to come. For the objective is achieved because it is very helpful for good health. What I get from these activities can be done every day to increase the stamina of our bodies. What a skill that can bring forward is that doing something. I think that's all my part. I will pass the next presenter. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Norakila. Hello, Assalamualaikum, and good evening to the sir and my fellow teammate. My name is Musfazli bin Abdullah. I will continue with my part. So for the first event that I just involved to the fundraising event. This event is for the fundraising. Is the process of the seeking and gathering volunteering financial contributions by engaging by individual or teams, which is business, charitable and foundation or for governmental and any agencies. So for this event that I involved is with my Hucat club. So for the second event is this is social relation or social interaction is the fundamental unit of analysis within the social science, and described by any voluntary or involuntary interpersonal relationship between two or more individuals within between groups. So the groups can be language or kindship group, social institution or organizations, and economic class and nation or gender. Okay, next, the seminar. For your information, for this seminar, I will be the moderator. That the speaker, it will be the Ustad Bakhtiar, or as we know as the UBF. So the title for the seminar is "The Light for the Lost Soul." So uh, the meaning of the title is subtitle in the life many lights will attract us, and yet they blind us, pulling us further into the darkness. But there is one light that will lead us back to peace. There is one light that will guide us to be contentment we seek, that we seek. This one light is for the lost soul. That's the meaning of the title. Next is the iftar event. The event is for the holy month of the Ramadan for sure, and this is a good and loving month, a month in which is a thousand of a needy student wait for the food and daily supplies from those who are caring and willing to donate the aid. Also during this holy month, our university innovate the plans and provide the breaking fast food and ready to meals to help a group of the students. Next, the seminar. This seminar, this seminar is present to intend for presentation to supervisor and others individual to manage employees. It is designed to be presented by individual who is knowledgeable in both performance management and the employer on the discipline policy and parties. And this is a sample of the presentation that must be customized to include the match the employer on policies and parties. Okay, for the last event that I joined it is the SCD, the 17 SDG, which is the agenda is for sustainable develop, and it is the 17 SDGs provide to a powerful framework that to guide local communities, countries, and the international communities toward the achievement of this disability inclusive development. The agenda is pledges to leave no one behind, including person with disabilities and other disadvantaged group, and recognize disabilities as a cross-cutting issue to be considered in the implementation of all of its goals. That's all from me. I will pass to our next teammates. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. So today I'll be presenting my PC 800 Wellness Management Portfolio. So, boleh nampak kan screen? Okay. So for the first activity that I joined, which is organized by MSU Young Accounting Club, it is about YAC Star Raya. So during this activity, I joined a few activities as well, but this is one of the photos that I took, which is about Guess the Raya song. And my team members, which is Shami and Siti, Alhamdulillah managed to get, for information, to get the first prize for this activity. So for the next activity, which is Gaming Night, is organized by Wolfer Gaming Clan. plan. And after seeing their poster, which is posted at Discord and also at IG, I decided to join with some of my few friends in order to gain more knowledge and experience on how to play properly in CODM and also gain new friends along the way. So for the third activity, which is I joined, that is organized by one of my good friend, Daniel. He's a talented producer, and alhamdulillah that during that time he's free to teach me on how to compose and also use some of the equipment at the recording studio. So this is the third activity that I joined and participated. So for the fourth activity, which is about a talk in regards to business model canvas. So this activity I participated. The professor, which is the speaker, which is Professor Dr. Abdul Jalil Ghazali, teaches a lot of useful information in terms of how to use the business model canvas properly. And by the end of this session, I can truly see how important business model canvas in applying to start up a business in the nearest future if I wanted to. So for the fifth activity, I joined, which is organized by MSU Badminton Club, which is my club that I joined in MSU. It is an activity where I, not only it is fun, but also I managed to learn some new skills and tips and tricks that is shared by some of the students during this session. And finally is the karaoke session. It is organized by my friend Siti Zaida, and this session is the goal is basically for creating like a stronger bond between each of us. And yeah, so that's all for my activity portfolio presentation. So next I'll pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
Nampak? Right. Assalamualaikum and good evening, everyone. My name is Shami Haris bin Shaharuddin, and I'm from Group 3. Today, I'm going to present to all of you about all the events that I have attended during this semester. So in this semester, I have joined 6 different events, which gave me a very high core level of happiness when joining it. So each of the events were conducted by a different organizer or person that provides meaningful and valuable memories for me. So for the first event, it is called a Club Hari Raya Festival Celebration that was organized by the YAC Club, which is known as Young Accountants Club. So in this event, all the participants were divided by various booths, and each of the booths served different mini games for each participant to join it. So through this event, I participated in several games such as Teka Lagu Raya, Who Ate Too Much Lemang, Guessing a Kuih Raya, and many more, which all these needed us to become sporting and just feel the Raya celebration. I still remember when I ate too much lemang just for 3 minutes, I feel my stomach is about to explode because it's too much. In this game, what we need to do is we just guessing a Hari Raya song that's a very nostalgic and also classic for the listeners. So moving forward to the second event, which is the industrial talk. This event discussed about the concept and the development of the business idea generation in an entrepreneurial environment, which this event, students who are free are able to join and listen to the speaker on that day, which is Professor Dr. Abdul Jalil Ghazali, the VP for the Industrial Linkage and Entrepreneurship. So through this, I'm able to increase my knowledge that is related to the industry and entrepreneurship. Besides that, I'm able to learn how to propose a business work model, knowing deeply about demographic and psychographic and many more. So joining this event could lead me to the another level of being a great business owner in future. So to the third event, which is Friends Chit Chat. So this event is called the Chit Chat Friends event. So this event was organized by my friend Siti Zahida. So basically, she have been planning this event for a long time. Everyone were busy plus with the MCO. So the plan was postponed first. Supposedly, this event was attended by many more of our friends, but at the last minute of them had emergency issues, transportation issues, and more. So in this event, we had so much fun and enjoyed ourselves with some foods like recipe, sushi, and many more. Then we go for another activities like karaoke to show our hidden talent and whatsoever lah. So during this event, we talk about so many things like asking what we want to do after graduate, laughing and taking a selfie. So I could say that this is a meaningful event for us as a friend to strengthen our friendship values. So the fourth event, which is go for new way, or in other words, learning cryptocurrency. To complete my event journey, I have joined the event called Change into a New Era or New Way, which goes further into the cryptocurrency explanation. So this event was organized by the University Technology Malaysia for students or the public who are interested to learn and gain knowledge more about cryptocurrency. So the speaker on that time was Encik Ashraf, which he has a great knowledge of cryptocurrency to share with us as a newbie like me. So during this event, I had learned so many new things, especially towards cryptocurrency, such as what is the blockchain, the challenges inside of the crypto redefinition and function of the crypto and so on whatsoever. So continue with the fifth event, which is Forum Program Keluarga Sakinah 2022, Nafkah Beban or Tanggungjawab. So I have joined this event. So this event was organized under Bahagian Hal Ehwal Islam by UiTM Shah Alam. So this event has been conducted for the purpose of explaining in detail about the domestic affairs involving married couples. So for me, this is a good and valuable event because it provides general knowledge about affairs in a household from an Islamic point of view. So last but not least, to the sixth event, which is my last event, the importance of water saving in the festive season. So I have joined this event that conducted by the University Malaya. So we all know during the festive season, the occurrence of increased water consumption, which covers various aspects such as cooking, cleaning, and so on. So this continuous and uncontrolled consumption will lead to increased water bill payment. So through this event, the speakers delivered valuable talks on how to use water wisely, put forward some suggestion on the use water and so on. So through this event, I able to gain so many positive inputs that could lead me to be a smart water users in every single time, especially in the festive season. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Nampak tak? Okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurin Ajira binti Azhar. I will be presenting about my portfolio. Okay. The first activity is city games. There are 5 games that she provided. The first one is Two Truth and a Lie, Read My Lips, the ABC games, Singing Humming Challenge, and Draw It. This activity is an activity that can help in terms of communication skills, boosting our productivity and creativity, encouraging teamwork, enhancing problem solving skills, developing the ability to give an idea quickly, and also improving our thinking skills. Okay, the next activity is the online talk, Fik Wanita. Fik Wanita is a talk event, especially for a woman. This event was led by Ustazah Akidah Mawardi. She shared the knowledge about how to know the boundaries as a Muslim woman, covering the aurat perfectly, because the Quran instruct both men and women to observe modesty in their dress and behavior, and also keep our self dignity as a Muslim woman. Okay, next. Next is the third activity is an online talk about health in youth, the happiness diet. This talk was led by Dr. Kavita Adachanlingam. She gave the knowledge about the issues the youth in today's technological era face. She also gave tips about how to prevent them. The next, fourth activity is the top strategy to outsell your e-commerce competition. It was an online webinar on Facebook led by Marina Velos. She shared the strategies, for example, how to overcome the advertising addiction, email marketing tips, lead our own marketing, and find our own voice and make it easy to pay. Okay, the fifth one is mindfulness, stop your overthinking, led by Mr. Muhammad Iman Hafiz. This talk about how to control our overthinking thoughts and mind. He also taught the technique of how to stop overthinking. For example, stop technique. S stands for stop, P for take a deep breath, O for observe, and P for proceed. This technique is very effective and help lots of people to control their overthinking. Okay, the last activity is shift the business from offline to online. This is an online webinar on Facebook led by Mr. Damien Chua. He provides the knowledge and tips for people about how to shift from offline to online. For example, introducing live orders and enabling digital payment. He also shares the reason why online is better than offline. That's okay. Thank you. That's all for me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, good night to Sir Kamarul. And today I will present, as you see in the screen, Saif Islam's activity for PEC 800 Wellness Management. So here is where my presentation will begin. So next page. Okay. For this first activity is about physical and also intellectual. So the activity is first aid saves lives. It been held in 26 March 2022. The venue is in Zoom by online, and the learning is about first aid steps and also the procedure to use or give the first aid. So here we will learn about the how to use the first aid and also the step by following some procedures to handling that injuries or so on. So the objective is teach and administer first aid during emergency. So it will teach many the participate students and also the other people to know more about the first aid. And so my contribution is participate and also ask some question. So the important for this activity is save ourselves from accidents and also decrease the vulnerability during critical time. So it will reduce some of the accidents that may be small to prevent it become worse. So where can we apply in the first aid is during the emergency give first aid. So this is next one is the evidence that from here we can see what to do, how to prevent some cause or nose bleeding and so on. Okay, Next, I will proceed to the second activity. Is about, it can be occupational. Why I say it is because the activity is about songwriting masterclass with Amir Jahari. It had been held in Saturday 2 p.m. and 30 April 2022 in the via online by Meet, Google Meet. So the what we were learning in this masterclass is writing the lyrics, words that can be used in the song or can't be used, or sentence for a new song by using the progression of the chord that let's say you play guitar, chord by guitar. If you play the keyboardist, you are chord by the keyboardist. And also if you're pianist, you will chord for the pianist. Same thing but different instrument. And with the proper steps that will Amir Jahari as a singer and also the artist also, he will share to us about the what is mastered about it. So the third one is objective. The objective is to give the technique of songwriting to the newcomers in the music industry. We know nowadays the new artists is all around the world is gonna to be to approach to become to approach in the future to be the legacy to the old singer, and now become the new singer will be take a lead. And so they must be creating good things, or maybe the creation of the wood in the new era. So the first one the number 4 is contribution. I already participated and also asked some question about the song or so on. And then the important is to give more newcomer generation that making lyrics and some and song and some new ideas for them, and can make new creation of works in the future. So last one, when we can apply these things and during create the new song. And also this is part of the occupational for the in the industry musics in, of course, in Malaysia. So if you wrote a lyrics, you can give to the person that make the melody of song, and then you already done a song. But if but some of the people do it the lyrics and also with the song, so it come together very easy for them. But up to their perspective, how they want their creation of works to be in front of the people, to see it, to hear it. Okay, this is the evidence. The first this evidence I joined in the songwriting masterclass. So next activity. So we're not done yet. So let's proceed to my next portfolio activity. So the third one is portfolio. The third one is portfolio, is about physical and also intellectual. The activity is held Youth the Happiness Diet. It been held in 23 March 2022 and by via Zoom. So the learning is about the health issues and also the diet plan. So in this event that I attend is about you learn about the health issues, how many types health issues happen, and also the diet plan. The diet plan, what you should plan about your diet to reduce the health issues in your life. So the objective is to reduce health issues and also diet plan to prevent health problem in the future. So that is the objective. So my contribution is participated and also ask the question. The important is to give more information such as benefit diet plan to the next generation and also in the future to prevent health issues, so on, that we can't know what will happen in the future. So we need to prepare with the good diet plan so we can reduce the health issues in the future. So when can we apply this thing? The happiness diet is our routine and also our daily life. Keep protecting our body. We will need to use it longer. Okay, the next one is the evidence. This is the speakers is telling about the COVID-19 booster shot and COVID-19, what things, four things that you can do to have get vaccinated, get boosted, everything, diet plan. Here got some diet plan, and about the obesity. He also talked about obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, joint asleep, psychosocial psychosocial effects, and many, and got some treatment also there in the slide of the speakers present. So next one. Next, we proceed to the last but not least, the fourth portfolio activity. So please wait for a while. Okay, so the fourth portfolio is physical and also occupational. While I see that, so the activity is open table tennis competition under Parish Surau Nur Ikhwan Taman Perdana, 27 February 2022. It was started in 7:30 a.m. at the Dataran Surau Nur Ikhwan. This game is about the table tennis that many in the sports in the world also play it. And also the huge company of the in the world is table tennis. I also forgot. Okay, so the learning is experience the game situation while in competition. So you will experience how to face it, the situation in the game or the competition. And at the same time, I also participate as a judge, as a referee. So judges, as a judges, I will count the marks and also see if the ball is out or in. So from that, we can make some occupational experience, so you can use in the future. So objective, to pull the young generation to come to the Surau and join the activity that Surau committee members recommend. So this is the objective for the activity. So make the young generation to fill up to join the Surau's activities. So not just old men can join, not just the adult can join, but also the teenagers and also the kids. It allowed. And number 4 is contribution. I already participated and asked some questions, such as I asked some how to count the marks, how to play like this, how to play like this. From that, we can learn more knowledge in this event. So, and then the other one is watch the gameplay by the other competitors. You will see how they play, how their gameplay, and how their skill, and also we can learn more from them by watching and also asking them. So the important is the surau or other mosques as well can be filled, not just the old people but also the young generation by this such of event. So from that they can fill the suraus also, and by attending the event they can fill it the suraus event. So this because let's not just feel for the old people but also the young generation. Yeah, so how I can apply and also to the game and also to our daily life. Maybe if, in the game we can know how to play the ping-pong, the table tennis, sorry, and the occupational. You can learn, you get the experience how to handling the game soon in the future. So the evidence is here. This is I'm playing. I'm double. I'm with the. Oh no. This time this one is I judging. This one I'm judging, and then this one I play. There is my doubles partner. This is me and the others competitors and also the committee surau, and also this is our what we call CEO president of Surau. Okay. I got consolation in this competition. It's okay for the first time. Next, the very last activity. Okay. So the fourth portfolio is spiritual activity. The activity is Ustaz Faizal is giving the like we call tazkirah. The title is Umum, so the time is after Taraweh Surah Al-Iqatam Ramadan. This is actually been held in 3 April 2022, the first day our puasa, the first day our fasting. Okay. The next one, what we're learning that what we can do when the month of Ramadan arrive. So we didn't just need to fasting. We not just to stop eating, stop drinking, but also need to need to take care of your eyes, need to take care of your mouth, need to take care of your ears. Let's say your eyes, you need to see the good thing, and your mouth, you need to say the good things, and listen, you need to say, you need to listen the good things only. Try to prevent the bad things, like say word cursing is a bad thing. Okay, so the objective is so the Muslim can know more detail about the worship and practice in the month, and can practice in the month of the Ramadan, so they not just wasting time as sleeping, all that, just tired by waiting the fasting. Actually, yes, we are tired, but not just that we can do. There are more benefits in that month. Okay, so my contribution is participated, and important is to make more people know about the Ramadan's month and also the benefits in it. So from what the Ustad said, there's many benefits in the Ramadan. So you will get more energy after you eating. You will feel your stomach is different while the Ramadans arrive, because it will synchronize with the month that you not how you want to stop the what we call the eating taste, the nafsu lah, the eating, how you want to prevent to follow from the morning to the night at 7:30 like that. So where can you apply what the Ustaz Faizal is talking is, can practice the worship and to get the best in your moment in the Ramadan. So that's it, the activity. So we see the evidence. This is the evidence. I'm joined both. Actually, I there. I just get a screenshot at the Facebook for the evidence. So actually, I'm there for more for can hear if somebody asks question, I also can get benefit. But at that time, I don't have a question. I just hear and take note what is that talking about. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, sekarang so evaluate kan, time to evaluate. So I think kita dah boleh unmute dulu kot, so in terms of for
Okay.
Okay, macam mana?
So
Syami pause dulu.
okay, jap. Pause
Pause
tekan yang ni. Okay.
Okay, so now we'll start our evaluation marks. So we'll start with the first evaluation, which is Kimi, Luqman Hakimi. So Syed, boleh start dulu nak eval. Syed, how many marks you want to give to Luqman?
For me, overall for Kimi, I think for me personally, I will give 4 for all of the categories. That's all for me.
Hear me?
For me, I will give. Is there any 4.5 or 3.5? Is it? No.
Probably can.
Can.
Yeah, I give 4 lah. For overall.
Okay.
Kila.
Ultimate like 4.
4.
Most.
Also 4, same.
Okay, so for me, I'll give it a 4 as well for the overall. Shami?
For myself, I also give 4.
Zira?
Same, I will give 4.
Okay, so now we'll be evaluating the second person, which is Syed Tafiz. So start with Kimi.
So Tafiz, I will give 3+1 for all categories.
Go to 4 lah.
4.
3 lah. Okay.
Okay.
So next, Hilmi. Hilmi.
I see 3.5.
3.5. Okay.
3.5 for
right.
overall. Yeah.
So Kila.
For such tapi I give 4 marks.
Okay. Most.
For all categories, I will give also 4 lah.
Alright. So for me, I'll give it 4 as well overall.
For me, for all category, I also give 3.5.
For me, 3.8. I will give 3.8.
Okay, so now it's for the third participant, which is Hilmi. So start with Kimi.
For Helmi, also I want to give a 4 for the all categories.
Syed Tafiz.
For me, personally, for the third person, sorry, I can't remember the name.
Hilmi.
Personally, I will give 4.
Okay, so Kila.
Kila?
Lek.
For Hilmi, I give 4 marks.
Most.
4.
Okay, so for me, 3.5 tapi overall summarizekan jadi 4 lah. Itu. Syami.
For myself, overall, I give 3.5.
For me, I will give 4.2.
Lain. Okay. So for the fourth person, which is Kila. So start with Kimi.
Kila. Dia lagging kan? Kita bagi 4 lah.
Syed.
Semua stay dengan 4 je. For me personally, for the fourth person, I will give also 4.
Okay, Hilmi.
Yep. 4.1 overall.
Okay, so next is Most.
4.
Okay, for me, sebabkan macam ada lag sikit, 3.8. Okay, Syami.
For me, overall, I give 3.8 also.
I give 4.
Okay, so now for the fifth person, which is Mus. So Kimi,
Most also, I will give 4 for all categories.
Tafiz, check. Check lag ke? Lag. Kita skip dulu. Hilmi,
3.8 overall.
Kila, untuk Mus.
For most, I give 4 marks.
Okay, for me, Mus, I give 4.5. Syami,
For me, I will give 4.
Syed dulu. 4. Okay.
For
So-
Mus, overall, I give 4.
Okay. Last Jira.
For most, I give 4.3.
Okay, so for the sixth presenter, me myself. So Kimi,
So I will give 4.2 to Nurin for all categories.
thank you. Syed,
I will give 4.5 for overall.
okay, thank you. Hilmi,
4. 4.1.
okay. Tukar. Okay. Kila,
For Nurin, I will give 4.5.
thank you. Mus,
For overall, for Nurin I will give 4.5 lah.
Syami.
For Nurin, also I give 4.5.
Okay, thank you. Jira.
For Nurin, I give you 4.3.
Okay. So now for the seventh presenter, Syahmi. Kimi,
Shahmi, I will give 4.1.
Syed,
For me, I will give 4.5 for overall.
Thank you.
Hilmi,
4.3 lah.
Kila,
4.5 also.
okay, Mus.
For Syami, I will give 5.
Nice.
Same with me, 5.
5.
5 as well. Jira,
For Syami, I will give you 4.3.
Thank you.
okay, so now the final presenter is Jira.
So for Jira, I will give 4.1 also.
Syed,
I will give 4.6 for overall.
Hilmi,
4.5.
Kila, Kila.
For Zira, I will give 4.5.
Mus,
Also same. 4.5. Same.
me 4.4. Syahmi.
For me also, overall for Jira, I give 4.4.
So sekarang kita pause dulu kot. Sekarang Saif tu macam ni. Syahmi pause dulu. Okay, before I correct, there's the ninth presenter, which is Saif. This is for our overall marks. Just to remind for each column. So for Saif, Kimi,
Said, I will give to him 3.9.
For Saif, I would give 4 for overall.
Hilmi?
4.2, 4.2.
Kila?
Saif, I will give 3.8.
Mus?
For Saif, I will give 4.
Okay, for Saif, I'll give it 3.8. Syami?
For Saif, I give 4.1.
For Saif, I give 4.
Okay, so that's all for our portfolio presentation for our group. Thank you, sir, and that's all from us.
Stop record.